Now this box is just there to help you with placing the items so they don't roll around the level. There are two ways of actually doing this. There is like an stupid way of just creating your box collisions. Not efficient, but it's very simple. And then here I was kind of testing with how would you import like concave collisions or the dash UCX stuff. That doesn't really work. It's so much trouble. So here just using like a low poly mesh that is hidden and high random mesh, and then using the complex collision. So for example, if we would drag this into a level, we just make it a bit bigger. And certainly don't place it in the player start, that would be smart. Then we get knocked out. We go to show. So you see, we are using a very simplified version of the complex collision. Why do I have to do shenanigans like that? And then, you know, I'm creating an extra static mesh component that has to be dealt with in the system. It is simply because I don't know the solution to it. I can assign here simple collision, and if I go to show complex collision, it turns color blue. But now how exactly do I bring it to the level? If I use simple, then there will be no collision shown in the level. Yeah, so if I use simple and I hit play, and I go to show collision, there is absolutely no collision here. If I use complex collision as simple, then yes. And this was asked on the forum long time ago, and since then no one really told me the solution. So in case you guys know the solution, please be so kind and educate everyone else. So right now, when the plugin is shipped, you might have to check the complexity of the collision in the mesh. I believe I left it on use complex as simple, but here I'm showcasing what it looks like when we would switch to a simple collision. That's why if we have a correct MAS channel that's ignoring visibility, it will still work. There is an attempt in the code to switch automatically to complex, but it's all kind of messed up at the moment. Related in terms what I have showed on the box, I'm not entirely convinced about this being more efficient than a custom simple collision and a system when we load and unload actors as it used to be throughout the UE4 already in a sub-level system. There is this boolean value in the settings, but it's not working at the moment. And hopefully for the future guys watching this video, it will be clarified and fixed. I will dedicate my time when I release more minerals to do some procedural spawning testing in a shipping build, and I will share all the data that I will gather from those tests.